Well, hitting the beaches this Memorial Day weekend may look a little different. As KSBY News reporter Alexa Bertola shows us, the crowds were a bit smaller today than in years past. She's now live for us in Avila Beach. All right, Alexa, what's it looking like right now?
Well, Megan, in terms of crowds here in Avila Beach, it's definitely much slower than years past. While restrictions have eased up a bit here in Avila, barbecues are still not allowed and parking is limited. Pismo Beach was also less crowded than expected.
Seems a little quieter. Normally, I feel like beaches would be completely packed.
A common reaction from people visiting local beaches this Memorial Day weekend.
Right now, I'd have to say it's probably not nearly as packed as it normally would be especially on a holiday like this. But, there is quite a few people. There are more and more showing up every second.
It was not easy to get a room because I think they're at 50% occupancy.
Besides hotels taking in fewer guests amid COVID-19, fencing surrounds tables and seating areas that are typically jam-packed with visitors as renovations continue near the foot of the Pismo Pier. Part of the boardwalk is also blocked off to foot traffic. On top of that, the day started out a bit gloomy.
I do wish the sun was out.
Here's a bird's eye view from Avila Beach with lots of space on the sand.
Right now, social distancing is being enforced through voluntary compliance. We're trying to educate.
The Harbor Patrol has ramped up staffing and extended lifeguard duty from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. While San Luis Obispo County recently began a paid advertising campaign to discourage visitors from coming to the Central Coast.
It's an interesting concept. I think that, obviously everybody has kind of their own view of what's going on, but we were kind of adventurous about it and decided that we've got our masks and things like that prepared.
We're from the valley, so we kind of want to beat the heat because there's a heat wave coming in.
It was great to get out versus being stir crazy at home.
Memorial Day weekend is the unofficial kickoff of summer that's traditionally known as one of the busiest beach weekends of the year. And while that may not be the case this time around, the sentiment behind the day remains the same.
Remember the fallen soldiers that defended our freedom?
And while IDs are not being checked here at our local beaches, county officials want to remind you that travel should be for essential purposes only. For now, live in Avila Beach, Alexa Bertola, KSBY News.
All right, Alexa, thank you. Yeah, definitely crowds out there making sure that they are social distancing. Well, extra trash bins are also out on the sand at those local beaches. The Pismo Beach Chamber of Commerce is hosting a beach cleanup tomorrow from 8 to 10 a.m. and the public is invited.